Welcome back. Appreciate you. We have Patrick Queen with us. Just as a reminder, if you could turn on your video feeds if you're capable so Patrick can see you, we really appreciate it. Jeff Shareebek, why don't you get us started off here?
Patrick, now that you've started camp and the practices are underway, what kind of progress you feel you've already made in the short period?
Hey Jeff, feel like I progressed in like every part of my game, just from run standpoint to pass standpoint. Just trying to level the playing field that I'm on now, coming from college to the NFL, trying to get adjusted to the game tempo. Offense been given a great look, and the coaches on defense have been coaching me very well. So, looking forward to the next few days and getting into the season.
Hey, Patrick. Torre from Ravens Spanish Radio. Patrick, how did you perceive yourself on Madden 21, and have you played against Marquise Brown yet?
It's crazy being on Madden 21. I haven't played as myself yet, but it's just something that you dream of growing up. All little kids always creating themselves on Madden, wishing to be in that moment, and I actually ain't got to create myself this time. So I'm very humbled by that, and I have not played MB yet. I'm looking forward to it. I heard he's the best, so it's gonna be a great matchup.
Patrick, this is Daniel from the Baltimore Sun. Just as a young linebacker, what are you trying to learn, or what are you learning from LJ Fort, who's had a couple years in the league now?
The right way to do things. The game moves very more efficient than college, and it's a lot more tells that you wouldn't notice about yourself. And I'm trying to get my tells out the way. I'm trying to learn new techniques that they've been accustomed to being in the NFL that I haven't used in college and coming into this level. And everything is very detailed, and you miss one little thing, it's blown. So I'm just trying to get every little thing down pat, trying to be very detailed in my game.
Hey, Patrick, Ty Carpenter from SI. What's it been like playing with Malik Harrison and linebacker?
It's exciting. Somebody that's my age playing alongside me. He's more of a thumper type of guy, and so when I come in here and play alongside him, I'll be really excited just to see him about to hit somebody. So that gets me my juices flowing, and can't wait to see what he does in the future.
Patrick, Kirk McEwen from 98 Rock. Good to see you. Leading up to the draft around Baltimore, it was Queen or Murray or Queen, and he went at 23, 5 picks before you. Do you feel there's some motivation for you, and do you feel linked to Kenneth Murray somehow because of your link in the draft?
Hey Kirk, me and Kenneth are very good friends, so there's like no animosity or whatever between us. But at the same time, like coming from like a different standpoint, yeah, I do feel a type of way about that. And of course, I'm always going to try to prove myself. That's what I've been doing since day one, since I played football, is proving myself day in and day out. I had to do it in college. Coming into this year, I wasn't a starter, so I had to prove myself again. So that's what I'm gonna be doing this year. Is every game, every rep, I'm trying to prove myself.
Were you determined to show your speed early on, because everybody talked about your speed and they continue to?
Yeah, that's the PQ special speed. So I got to come out guns blazing and show that off the first game.
Hey, Patrick, this is Giles Walker with the Baltimore Sun. We know you were an extremely confident player coming out of college. Have you found it natural to be that way here? Now that you're on the field, even though you're one of the new guys, and in some sense you're starting over.
Hey Charles, if you're not confident, you're not gonna be very good. I learned that quick in college. If you're not sure about what you got to do, you might as well be 100% to the football. So every day I come in, I study at home, just try to get the plays down pat, try to know everything inside and out. So when I come on the field, I could be extra confident. So I could, hey, you got to do this or you got to do that. And it's not just me knowing my job, but knowing everybody else's job.
Hey Patrick, this is Sean Stepner, WMAR, ABC, Baltimore. How you doing, man? Sunday, you get your first look at M&T Bank Stadium. I assume it's your first look. And out there, what's that going to feel like? What do you anticipate that feeling like when you step on that field for the first time?
I'm good. It's going to be tough without fans being there. That's what everybody looks forward to, is the fans. But you're still playing football, so I'm looking forward to a lot. Just being able to come onto an NFL field and play with my team and be able to showcase my talents on the next level. That's a blessing. Every day I wake up, I'll be thankful for that. And when that day comes, can't wait.
Patrick, it's Ryan Mickens, Ravens Media. Just how comfortable do you feel with the kind of schematic aspects of the job and the communication and all that?
With LSU, we had a lot of complicated defenses. So talking wise and scheme wise is pretty much like LSU was, but it's more verbal now. Like I have to be on page with everybody, not just the D line, not just the safety, but both of them at the same time. So it's a lot of talking, it's a lot of communication, but that can only make us better, and that's what I'm in tune to right now. Just trying to get better at that point, because that's the hardest point for me right now. Is just being the same page with everybody else.
A couple more here for Patrick.
Hey Patrick, it's Luke Jones at WNST. You talked a little bit about speed and how it's such a big part of your game. Was wondering, now that you've had some practices against Lamar Jackson, how does your speed match up with Lamar?
Lamar, different animal, man. I feel like if I had to play against Lamar, I could probably hold my own, but that's Lamar, and you can't put no limitations on Lamar. So it's been very good. I've seen a lot of things from him, a lot of stuff that I could work on, and it's exciting to be in a position that I ain't got to play against him, So, I look forward to every day coming on the field, playing with him, getting his energy, and, just getting better.
Hey, Patrick, this is Aaron Kazans at Penn Live. You're talking about the communication. Have you been wearing the communication device in practice to practice receiving play calls, and how is that different at the NFL level, maybe than in college, that process? Hey,
Aaron. Yeah, I've been getting the calls in from the mic and stuff, and just communicating to the whole defense and stuff. And it's not like LSU, because LSU got more signals. Didn't have to relay it to the defense, so it's different hearing it coming out of somebody's mouth. But for the most part, it's the same. You still got to communicate to the front, to the safeties and stuff. So pretty much it's the same, just different way of getting it.
Patrick, we really appreciate you taking your time to speak with us today. We're going to send everyone to a waiting room here. We'll be right back with Miles, Boyk, and everyone. Patrick, thanks again.
Appreciate y'all.